I suppose that's one way to keep track of things. How many escape attempts have you made? And what is your total darkness? So that must be your collective total and not your current total. There's no way I have this. I have 600 right now.
Oh, surprise.
Surprise! Yeah, I have 72 right now. That is my current number. What new feature or 3 will be added today?
Oh, hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, you know, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
Oh, is everybody getting back in line? Did that just happen? Like sync up with what just happened in that interaction? No, those people just run back and forth a lot.
Hey, I know you.
I should definitely not have drank that, in retrospect. Cause of death, hemlock. The Timid Housekeeper reminds me of a webcomic I'm reading right now called Barbarous. It's kind of a neat, interesting thing. It's like a kind of magic universe where there's a familiar that people don't think is a familiar because they think they're just a person that's glamored. They're trying to blend in with society, but they like people's desires get like infiltrate his mind. And he gets overwhelmed when he's in rooms with too many people and he buckles easily. You can give a gift to Daddy?
You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command?
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
Another thing to add. The, his desk's actually plenty organized.
Must be asleep somewhere.
It feels like he pretty clearly has an in pile and an out pile. And then there's like an inkwell. And then there's this one stack of scrolls here, a spare pen. That's like all that's there. Like, that's it.
There we go.
Lounge. Here's the unsightly damage dealt by Cerberus. And the huge clumps of fur shed by Cerberus. How many of these are dog cleaning? Contains faint traces of the past if you look closely. I need more renovations before I could even get the court musician. Ooh, more heart would be good. I also like money. Ooh, diamond. Court musician's sentence. Sealed document. Free Orpheus from solitary confinement. Alright. And, I don't have anything else to spend diamonds on yet, right?
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
And I had to, like, pay money for that? Ooh. How many things just got added to this menu? Towel rack? Dries those who enter the house the painful way. Via dying. Flames. These are all added because I added a musician? There's just like some sort of complicated tree in the background. Cured meats? Why is that on the list? Why does getting the court musician give me a recliner in my room? Okay. How many? I have 37, so I can afford one of these. Some health or some gems. Healing is good,
I
right?
like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
Get busy.
Let your birthright give you better sense.
What did I unlock now? Fire pit.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
He can, or he can send you to hell. As he tends to do, seemingly. Well, super hell. Other part of hell. The bad one.
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
The power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
Nope. Prophecy fulfilled just now? Orpheus. No one sings a sweeter, sadder song than Orpheus, who, if I'm to understand correctly, is among the only mortals who once ventured down into the underworld and returned to tell the tale. Did they, though? Or you've been helping me out a lot. I should really give you a gift by now.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
The Myrmidon Bracer. I want to be friends with everyone. Because just like how the last game was secretly a visual novel sports game, this one's secretly a dating simulator.
Well, how was it up there, Zagreus? Within Elysium? You'll have to tell us all about it every time the greatest strike you down.
You've never been there, have you? It's lush, is that a word? It feels closer to the surface, closer to the sky.
How poetic. You could have visited as part of your responsibilities. Instead, you trespass, incurring wrath of fallen champions in service of your father.
Yeah.
That is the twist, right? The first two areas are so hostile looking, but Elysium seems so peaceful and tranquil. And it's the most dangerous one by far so far. It's such a a difficulty spike. And the idea is, like, in a different situation, he could have been there the correct way instead of fighting through it.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing.
So that's all dog hair? Cerberus! I knew I thought I missed something. He's just not here. Cerberus, why do you shed like a tree? Like, that's not what dog hair looks like. He doesn't shed in poofs of hair that create that just kind of wisp around and eventually create like tumbleweeds or whatever. He sheds like tree bark. Look at these. How? What's your daily deal? 15 keys for a Titan blood. Generally speaking, I can't afford these trades anyway. But also, I need every resource so badly that none of them are worth trading for other ones. Such is how it goes. How much is it just to clean up some hair? I need to remind... 15 gems! It's like, I could see why it would take 25... I mean, I don't know what these currencies mean, but... I can see why it would cost something to deal with the claw marks. He put claw marks in what looks like stone walls, and the carpet, aw. But, like... picking up some fur? Can't we all just, like, chip in for, like, 5 minutes? Isn't everybody being ordered around by someone here?
You have confronted the exalted shades within Elysium, my child. Your father offers them a handsome bounty should they bring your journey to an end. Although I think the pride of vanquishing you would more than suffice in getting them to take up arms again.
I'll make them work for it at least. I want to go lie down.
What did I go and finish?
One off the fated list.
Work with the house contractor to release Orpheus. 80 gems?
Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it.
Oh my god. What an instant reward. Yep, so we've got, yeah, so when I give them a gift, it adds them to the list. And there's gems on the other side, so I might just want to pick things that I haven't picked before just for that sake. That's the clear incentive, isn't it? Because they want you to try every ability too, just for your own sake.
Darkness is power.
Got 72 now. I was pumping up my undamaged foes thing a bit. Might just keep going? 75 is the cap. Okay. Boiling blood. Bonus damage against people that have your gem in them. I was using that ability. Which I don't love this one. But yeah, sticking my gem in people for bonus damage was really effective because that's the role that gem started to fill in my bow build. Is I already had a ranged attack, so I didn't really value it as a ranged attack that badly. But as a damage amplifier, especially if putting all three in the same person, it increases the damage against them by 30%, which I don't know if it does or not, but if it does, then it's great. But boom, let's double that bonus right now.
Felt that, I think.
Felt that, I think. We'll get to the bed sequence in a moment. More money during runs. Fountain Chamber Elysium. Oh. No, there's always a fountain at the end of the region, right? I think this is you adding a fountain that happens midway through the run, potentially. Fountains provide 20% more health than normal, and I can get one in Elysium.
I'm hereby authorizing this expenditure, and I look forward to seeing the result.
What are you prattling about now?
You can't stop me, Daddy.
This looks to be an excellent investment, contractor. Go on and make it so.
Of all the things, you think that takes priority?
You did it. Ah. You are the fountain person, and I love you. I'm sorry that I didn't give you the nectar. You look gaunt. Sorry, I didn't say that out loud. It's fine.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the Underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
You're gonna get us in trouble. You're gonna get Hypno in trouble.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
Oh, is he gonna find out that he's not Hades' son?
I'm not listening.
You're not my real dad. Oh my god, this is so tall.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son.
Are we gonna go into his room? Because they've been teasing us with that, how it's off limits.
But then there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
The narrator gave it away because the letter actually didn't. Oh, poor Cerberus just gets abandoned over and over again. Why doesn't anyone ever take Cerberus with them? How bad could it be to have a big red dog?
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the Underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
I mean, it'd be hard not to. People don't tend to just forget they have children. I'm noticing that Nyx is covered in the darkness gems that I use for upgrading. Which is fitting, because she's the source of the mirror and so on. So she's helping you all along the way.
Hey Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
You'll figure something out? Oh, so you get the blood by beating Tartarus with a new weapon. Which I have used 3 different weapons so far. There is another new weapon that I can afford. But I also kind of want to save up until I can buy the... because it's 10, right? Is the next milestone. And I also kind of want to use the bow again. I'll linger a little longer. Got a new one. Oh, I never reached the next rank of the spike color. 2 more encounters and I'll have it. Remember on Bracer, take minus 20% damage from the front, but take 10% more from the back. Ooh. I don't know how... I don't know what source my average damage comes from necessarily. That's risky. Thunder Signet. The next boon you find will be from Zeus. Yeah, that whole system. In the name of Cerberus. I've still got the bow. Gotcha. There's a sweet spot. It's a relatively It's a relatively quick window.
I'm ready.
It's easy to miss.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
Death is your only family? Oh, we're starting with a hammer. I didn't even know that was an option. Plus 200% damage to distant foes. How distant? Or 150 damage to nearby foes. How distant is a distant foe? I wonder. I've never used any of them.
Fixed up.
Oh, they tell me. There's a sweet spot. They're so on point with this stuff. Okay. Boom. They totally just give you a handful of people to practice on so you can test out your new ability each time, because they almost always give you something. Or they do always give you something. I thought it was always going to be a boon, but I guess it could be a hammer. Hey everyone, die. Piercing shot. The damage spike is noticeable. And I ranked up the color. 88? That's an awkward number. I guess they didn't want to make it go up by 25 every time I leveled up, so it starts at 25 and I guess it must end at 50. Because it's now at like 70... yeah. It's like an awkward number. Not 70 something, sorry, like... 38? Yeah. More heart, please. Got the first two notes of Dragula in there for a second there. Like da na 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 na. Music just sneaks in constantly in my mind, inescapably. But I was just watching a Love Shack, Britney Spears Toxic, and Dragula remix or mashup that's been making the rounds. Ooh, a nectar, but also this thing. What's this thing? I've never done this mechanic. I guess I'll try it.
Sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Ah, don't see why not.
I don't know what this does. Is it good?
Oh, what is that?
What is it? Chaos. There must be someplace even darker, even deeper than the lowest depths of Tartarus, for even Tartarus sprang forth from somewhere else.
The deepest reaches of the Underworld, the void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos. A land almost unseen even to denizens of Death's kingdom.
Could you keep it down?
This narrator's like kind of caused this entire story to happen by giving away that information. There's two different doors.
This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello? May I ask who's calling?
The Olympians have all grown soft. Would you not agree?
Have we met?
Although we have met in a way, I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Well, That portrait is a lot to take in visually. I especially like it's like a feather boa, but instead of a feather boa, it's faces. Oh, they're short term. Oh, there's a short term negative. For the next encounters, you cannot collect your red gem for 11 seconds, and then you gain 38 health. Well, that's an easy one. For the next 3 encounters, your life total is reduced by 40, and then afterwards you gain 1 gem. The next 3 encounters, you take massive trap damage, then your dash strike deals bonus damage. I don't really need more casts in this playthrough style, and I don't even use dash strike necessarily. I'm a little confused. Is that just when you dash then fire a normal arrow? Like, does that get a bonus? It doesn't feel like a different attack when you use a bow. But this one's really straightforward. Oh no, the thing I barely use in this when I'm using a bow, and then I get free health. Yeah.
I'll have to withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now.
I can even, I don't get to have my nectar though. I just robbed myself of nectar to test this out, but you know, you gotta meet things. And hey, it did a prophecy, so I'll get a reward for that later. Key? I don't even lose my cast, I just can't gather it for a while, but Tartarus is so easy and fast that, like, generally speaking, I don't need to get them back. Like, I'll be fine. These are quick floors. These aren't boss fight. Like, it's not gonna last till the boss fight.
Bye.
Anybody else? Yep. Hey! Oh, I took a hit. Embarrassing. Easiest enemy in the game, and it sneaks up on me because I'm just not very smart. Alright, we have 9 keys. I think they gave me 2 for that one, unless I got one earlier and forgot. This will be a welcome health boon. Give me back that nectar though, damn it. Give it back. 3?
Now.
Oh, and a heal. Like, too much heal. As if it's taunting me. I don't have money to spend, so come at me, Ares. I keep wanting to call him Hades because it looks like lava and whatnot. Whoa.
I can't.
Oh, shit. Last time I had this, I already had scatter shot, didn't I? The bouncy shot or whatever.
Can't do that. Not yet.
Yeah. It's an ever-growing network lattice of danger lasers. Okay, there we go. That's a bit of a chaos fight.
Tortured souls trapped in a crystal thing.
Ares. Why is Ares showing up here? Huh. I figured, like, the enemy would show up that I just encountered. The wretched lout. There is ample room in Tartarus even for these prodigious, boorish entities whose doubtless were intolerable even when they lived. The wretched pest of the little pots that go around, they look like the guys from Bastion, the little blobs. The squiggle blobs, not the blobby blobs. I don't know. I don't remember their names. What, you can have one as a pet. They float. They look like a question mark. The ashes of the dead are copious within the underworld, sometimes congealing into awful little spirits, keen to cause whatever strife and mischief that they can. Numbskull. This is the land of death, Anything that lives is likely to be rather bothersome. Bothersome here, and the numbskulls certainly fit this profile. Voracious little creatures, the Lord Hades nonetheless opted not to exterminate them all, since they do have a tendency to prey on foolish shades who dare leave their station.
You are a most impressive death dealer, my kin. For by my estimation, you have slain at least 1,000 souls down there. Souls mostly having died before, but still.
Hello. Your special inflicts doom, that's what I did before. Your blade rift. Your dash creates a blade rift where you started? That sounds neat. Just every time I dash, I leave a little damage zone behind me. It kind of adds to the visual chaos, so it might get me in some trouble trying to keep track of everything on the screen. But like, there's a lot of situations where I'm running from people that are chasing me, so leaving behind an attack is nice. That's kind of neat.
Who's first?
Ha ha ha. Oh god, it's like enough to kill them too. At least these early enemies. Gotta remember, I just gotta remind myself it's not an attack that's chasing me, because it looks aggressive. I'm like, the blades are coming for me. Like, no, those are mine. There's no cooldown, it's just every time I dash, there's another blade rift. This is taking me back to the fact that one of my favorite characters in Smash is Marth.
Saved some for
and it's like, I have this attack where the very tip of it does bonus damage. It's like, that's exactly how Marth works, is his sword has a crit range where if you hit people with exactly the tip of it, you do way more damage. Wasn't necessarily smart enough to actually use it correctly, but it was there. If nothing else, it would help every now and then. My cast that I don't use. How are we doing? Chamber 8. I don't know. Is it worth it to buy a heal? I am currently down by 23 health. Not the worst. I don't know. I'm about to get I'm about to get more health anyway, and then after the boss fight, that's relatively easy. There will then be there should be a fountain. Enjoy my damage zones. I may have left you, but I also left you a gift. Haha. Ow. Oop. He went on the trap and got himself. I gotta watch out. That could get me. Ooh. There may be a heart here, but I also just gained a bunch of health because my other thing wore off. So I just gained the 38 health from the other bonus. Another 25. This is easily the most health I've ever had this early, because I got a special health bonus from Chaos, and I have the spiked collar, which is leveling up, and I think I've already grabbed 2 hearts. I am durable. Crit zone. Oh, I stood in that. Hey guys. I was thinking about how I was gonna be a dick and put a damage zone on them. I didn't notice that I walked directly into a spike trap. Hey there. Hey there. I'm just putting... Like, I could fight him normally, but what if I just put a bunch of these on him? These wretches house themselves in long-forgotten urns, almost like underwater crabs choosing ignoble homes from derelict seashells. It's a Skolomat. Oh yeah, it's the gauntlet spawner. Enemy den. The hideous appearance of this mound of human-looking skulls effectively deters any who wander out into the reaches of the Underworld.
Must be one of those infernal troves.
What? Oh, here. Restore up to 100 health. Trove trial. I only need 30, but... Oh.
You shall pay for that.
Oh, you start the trial.
You lot, huh?
Enough, I've better things to do.
Okay.
Now to collect.
Oh, so it like ticks down. Starts at 100, but it went down to like about 80. But I only need 30, so I'll take it.
Now.
I thought that infernal troves would just already be in a room, and it's your reward at the end if you did the room fast enough. But it looks like you opt into it manually, which means you're taking on additional challenge. In this case, it was healing, so as long as it didn't take 80 damage, it was always going to be a benefit, which is pretty safe in this level because it's easy. But if the reward was something else, I could have gotten in trouble there and spent some health with an extra encounter on top of everything else I have to go through. Okay. Every mechanic works slightly different than I think it's going to when I first hear about it, which is kind of neat. But they still make sense that I don't need additional explanation usually. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Oh, there's so many little spider traps. So many little spider traps. It's immediately gone. Misapplied the damage zone. No, he's dead already. Maybe I did get him. Dude, I do damage right now. My god.
Olympus.
Hey, 50% increased damage on the Blade Rift. I'll take it. Yeah, please give me a boon. I only have one, unless you count the hammer. Which I get, it's like a boon, but it's not from anyone. I don't think Daedalus is giving it to me. Oh, like I still had a little yellow. Like, why didn't that do any damage? Blade rifts all around for you guys. I can one-shot the pesky crystal monsters.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, buddy.
Let me tell you something, Zang. I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? So you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
You're my favorite, and it's not just because you're purple. Ooh, a call. Inflicts hangover on all foes around you for 1.5 seconds. 18 damage per half second. So it's 36 damage per second. It lasts 9 seconds if you have the full meter. So it's 1.5 seconds for one tick. Let's see. All 4 stocks. Does my number of stocks change based on how many... What call I have? Sometimes I have 5, sometimes I have 4. It says all 4 here. So... math-wise, 4 stocks of gauge would give me 6 seconds. So it's a 50% bonus if I save it up to the end, because it gives me 9 seconds. Or just damage resistance when I'm low on health, but it's really low. Or my special inflicts hangover. The poison damage. For 4 seconds. That's 40 damage added to my special. It's not my favorite. I would have liked to have I like my bomb. I like Dionysus's bomb. But I'll take a call. I usually don't get that many opportunities to get a call per run. And I might as well try it out. See how it's like. It's an AoE poison. Little weird. Feels a little niche and strange. But honestly, like I really liked a Poseidon's charge attack. Although I needed to fill the meter up entirely for it to feel really properly cool. But if you got that, it lasted a long time, and I could just rampage on somebody for a bit while not taking any damage, which was great. The homing arrows were a little more underwhelming, but they were helping. Oh. But these are temporary, of course, so it's not that much healing. A chaos gate will spawn ahead. Ooh. Do I want to just keep getting more chaos things and make this my chaos run? Why not? Where are we? We're about to go into the... That's my only option, right? Will there be a chaos gate in this room? Can I spend health to get a chaos orb in this room? Are you guys gonna put it after the boss fight?
Just tidying up a bit.
Because that means it might be after the fountain. I wanted to be able to heal after it. So I wanted either the fountain or the shop to heal me. Meanwhile, I just stopped myself from being able to buy one of the... No, I didn't. I spent like 50, right? I would have had to spend 75. Yeah, I didn't have enough to buy any of these anyway, so I'm fine. I didn't really waste that bad. But I wanted a backup plan for healing. So the Chaos Gate cannot spawn in this room, apparently. And it's not going to spawn in the boss chamber, probably. Maybe it will. Maybe when I'm finished with the boss fight, I can then do the Chaos Gate and then Fountain to heal it. That'd be nice.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Unfortunately, I'm broke. Ish. I'm usually broke-ish. Losing all my money helps.
Listen to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long gone. You're never getting out of here, and even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
I've hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility. You're running from yourself. Though, I can slow you down a bit, I think.
Less and less every time, I think. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that hit me. I ulted on her. I took some damage though, it was a bit of a mess. I just got really late into the fight and realized I kind of forgot to do this. I should use this. Experience spike. I took some damage there. I was really surprised. I think it's because she kind of starts at the perfect distance to do this, and I think I might have nailed not only the distance for the bonus damage, but also the crit. Yeah, there's extra feedback when I do it perfectly, I think. Because the outside of the screen flashes whenever I nail it. I can be consistent during non-combat, but once the fight starts, it gets chaosy. And I'm trying to simultaneously get the timing right and hit them with the nib at the end. But I think the opening shot hit her, and I swear it took out like 5 to 10% of her health in one hit. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a fast fight. But then it got a lot slower, both because of her intermittent invincibility phases and her penchant for spamming her projectile attack whenever I'm not super close to her, it seems. Or maybe sometimes when I am close to her, so maybe, I don't know. Took some more damage than I would have preferred.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
Yeah, the well isn't here. Bummer.
Should I take the trade?
That attack did damage to her. Another chance to heal, but I don't need it. Gain a random item offered from the Well of Charon. What? But I have to buy it. Can you sometimes get this from not the Well of Charon? Because getting it here seems kind of stupid. Anyway. But yeah, I guess the goal here is that with this right here... Yes, it's 38. If I keep rotating those things on like the second row, then I could like keep controlling what my next boon will be. I assume it only happens next when it says the next encounter. I assume it only applies once. Because if it kept applying, that'd be like cheating. You'd be like, haha, I put this item on now. Every single boon will be by Zeus. Every single encounter. It's like that seems like a lot, but maybe it would, because otherwise, what's the point of wearing it? How much is this gonna hurt me? Less than I thought, honestly. Maybe it's a static number.
I can take it. In the name of Hades.
Not even gonna have a chat. Each time you special, get hit for -4 health. Afterward, boons are gonna be stronger. Ooh. The next thing, 3 encounters every time you special, lose health. This is a very easy thing for me to do, because I don't use the special very much, so I'll just continue to not do them. Oh. Nearly double value on experience and gems, making this a very big farming run, but not necessarily helping me succeed at this run. Life total reduced, I don't love. But your cast dealing more damage is neat. My cast isn't great yet, though. What a bonus, though. Plus 78% gems and darkness. I have such a clear split of like, do I want this run to be better? Or do I want rewards? Haha. Alright, so just don't use my special. Basically.
Here I am.
$200. There's a proper hit. Anybody else? Was he alone? Oh, that guy's yellow. That. 135. Evil pillar. Ah. The space available for movement is getting limited.
Standing.
Gain up to 25. Just putting myself at risk here.
Yeah, might as well.
We have an intruder.
Somebody snuck up on me, I didn't even notice. Whoops. Ah! Okay. I took way more damage than I would have hoped.
You lived through all of that.
I got 4 gems. What a fucking mistake. Ah. That was way more damage than I would have hoped for. I should have left. I gotta, yeah. It just wasn't worth it. Took so much damage. It was I already expressed discomfort with this particular battle arena with how small every platform is. So like I don't have clear dodge directions. It's just kind of like a panic of like passageways, and this asshole pillar blocks line of sight. There's lava, smoke everywhere. And then I'm like, let's do a second fight here. That'll work out for me. It didn't. It super didn't. Oh boy. Oh, they home. Oh, I just pressed my hurt myself button. Why did I do that? Big damage. I think I just mixed up my cast and my special in my brain for a moment there, because I'm like, I don't... Ah, shit. Shit. Dude, I'm a wreck right now.
Why, thank you.
Ooh, an even stronger version of either of them. Ooh. It would be helpful if Blade Dash was a higher rarity. I mean, I feel like Blade Dash is constantly giving me value. God, I need healing right now. I feel like between Artemis and Hades, I want Artemis more than Hades for a bow run, potentially. That just seems thematic, like it might be helpful. But I already have Hades, which opens up the idea of being able to get really interesting stuff from him. You seem to get more stuff as you meet them more in the same run. But not Hades, Ares. Oh my fucking god. Can you chill? Can you fucking chill, bro? Can you fucking chill, bro? What? Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm still gonna die. This is out of control. What the fuck? This is too much. I don't have any deflect. I'm so screwed. Oh my god, this is an option? I can't even fight back. At least they don't seem to be able to break the statues. Oh, there's bombs coming at me. That's fine. Fuck you guys. No!
Oh, that hurt.
God damn. I don't even feel bad for struggling here. What the fuck, man? What is this room? What the fuck? This is the most ridiculous bullet hell I've ever seen in this game. And it's not even a boss fight. It's like multiple of Meg in the same room. That was incredibly overwhelming. I'm so bad at bullet hells. Jeez. Alright, well that shortens this run, doesn't it? Ooh, your blade of rift effects get bigger. Ooh. I just could become. I am the dodge damager. It's probably not even that good of an effect. What? Examine?
The act of sorcery often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take up permanent residence elsewhere.
I'm sure the Witch's Circle will reconvene soon enough.
No, don't do that. Go away. Dude, that was a problem. I need to find healing before something really bad happens. Hey, best bud.
Good to be back here.
Oh, the musician. So, right, so Sisyphus and her can both be the same. Ashley Barrett, is that her name? The singer at this company? I think it's Darren Korb and Ashley Barrett are the musicians.
From within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates the golden-sounding voice of Lorn Eurydice, who once attempted to escape the Underworld and failed utterly, much like Prince Zagreus.
Those are like the
old man.
Those are like the three voices you can always depend on hearing in these games are Darren Korb, Ashley Barrett, and come on, stop blowing it. Logan Cunningham. There we go. I was like, Jesus Christ, why can't I remember his name? He's the voice actor of all of their games.
Hey, it's the Hades kid. So what's it gonna be this time, Your Royal Majesty?
Two random boons are upgraded to the next rarity. I don't have that many boons, do I? All the pluses might be more, yeah. Rarity, though, is good. Gain in level, which is less good. My next... We have a rarity. Let's do the delight.
You got it.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
It specifically got the two that are active. Yes. Please don't hit her with that. Let's see. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they'd count one of these. Yeah, so now I get bonus rewards from here on out. And I have some bonus health. Yeah, they did specifically get both of these. So this just became epic. This became heroic. 20 damage, so it's 40 damage per second. It's 40 damage per second, meaning it does 60 damage on one person. Yeah, it's 60 damage if I cast it once to everyone in the area. More eventually. This one, 24 damage per hit. It keeps getting bigger and stronger.
Till next time.
I'm very concentrated on very few skills right now. Showering them with upgrades. Did not get the healing I was hoping for, though. Because you get a second chance when you come back to life. Oop. But it's up to you to actually make the rest of the health bar come into existence. Alright, I hit nothing. I'm very smart. Walk into my damage ball. Oh. There's a sky rock. Come at me. I lit a trap. Oh. I forgot there's like a shockwave, isn't there? So I got hit by the shockwave. I left him a poison trap knowing he'd be coming. There's like a poison trap plus my blade thing? Or it should have been if I dodged correctly, but I didn't dodge like I should have. I ran away, which both meant that I didn't leave a blade trap and I took shockwave damage, I think. So kind of my cool giggle plan was under-realized.
Okay.
Bow is challenging. It's a skill shot to get your damage to be correct. Artemis is tempting, but I think I could use some healing. I think we're gonna get to the bone snakes soon. I really do need to like make a note that just writes down what floor every boss is on. We haven't seen her for a while. No healing, huh? You just don't have my back lately, man. You just don't have my back. I wish you had my back.
I can use this.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
I keep trying to think of her name and I struggle every time. I think of like, instead of Aphrodite as in like aphrodisiac, I keep thinking like hormones. I'm like, what? How do I get back here? Like, Like, I think I take the wrong path. 'Cause I know that there's a word source here that alludes back to Aphrodite, but I think of the wrong part. 10% reduced damage from melee attacks. Shit, these are terrible. I guess I'll take 10% reduced melee damage. Why not?
Here's the fee.
I'm not happy with my choices here.
Bone Hydra, you look positively smashing.
Oh yeah, it is Bone Hydra. Smashing, ha. He's the smashy boy. That's what he do. Okay, no damage yet. That's the only easy part of the fight, though. I think he gave up on his summons, though. Oh. Didn't see the projectile somehow. Oh, got him, I'm wrecked. Get rid of you.
I'm empty. I'm empty.
There's a proper crit. Got him, I'm wrecked right now. I'm out of range. Good. Honestly, I think I'll take the damage zone shower over the summons that I lose track of, and then suddenly there's too many people on the screen. My timing, what's wrong with it? Okay, I can't do it. There was one. Did one of them at least. One down. Ah. I was right about the visual noise getting me in trouble. Sometimes I can't see the projectiles coming. No! No, I didn't dodge that in time. It's okay, we'll have a nice fountain coming. Just don't blow it. It's really hard to tell sometimes.
I can't.
The busy screen. No! I need to play slower and more cautiously. Like, once you're in the last phase, he's not a challenge. And I took hits anyway. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, I think partly it's I'm jumping around too much. And it leaves those things around, which are the same color as the damage zone and shape. Otherwise, they're different, obviously. It's not the same visual, but they're both red circles. And I never took a head again once I realized, like, no, he can't even hit me this far away. I can just range him. So let's just carefully run away from the damage zones and just avoid them on foot. And then the screen's simple enough that I don't screw up. 178.
Mine.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a bonus. Might actually charge up to that mechanic where I get an extra life every room, which seems really powerful. Please, Fountain, heal me. I've made a series of poor choices for the entire last level, really. Ugh. I'm only back to where we left off, basically. Oh, and I only have 25, so can I even afford the healing? Wait, this is the one. It's 33 to heal. Should I sell something? Do we even have anything to sell? This is kind of trash.
There goes that one.
10% reduced damage from specifically melee attacks, because it said nearby attacks, so not even... It doesn't even work against ranged attacks, the number one thing that hits me. And 10% is just so small. I think that healing might actually numerically outnumber the bonus of the 10%. Depending on how long the run goes. If I last a really long time, the 10% will eventually overtake that healing.
Elysium.
I used up my second chance before I got to Elysium. It's not a good start. I don't love Hermes.
Chariots.
Haha, you chasing me kills you. Oh, I ran into one of them. Hi. Unnecessary risk taken there. I'm letting go too early. I am finding that the shoot them at very long ranges thing might be a little too restrictive. if you're shooting up or down, the long range part is literally further away than the screen reaches. Whereas left and right, it's a little more manageable to keep track of that distance. But thankfully, it's not there's no negative. It's just a bonus that happens sometimes. I don't lose anything if I do it wrong. I just don't get the bonus damage, but I don't do less damage. The Daedalus hammer's pretty good to find. $200 damage. Solid.
He's trying to respawn.
Who? Wait, was that just a late comment on him coming back? Did I lose track of an eyeball somewhere? Is it, did you just respawn? Maybe I lost count of how many enemies there were? Or it was just a delayed comment on that guy coming back? It's such a nice sweet spot if you get both of your damage amps at the same time. There's almost like a Punnett square sort of thing going on of the variability of my attacks. Oh fuck, he got off. Let's just screw you guys up. Because like, did I get the range correctly and did I get the timing correctly? Both give a bonus at this independently of each other. So I can get either bonus or both bonuses, which is the super bonus. It makes it a very interesting weapon to wield, if not one to watch necessarily. Although I imagine to some extent you're watching the numbers popping up on the screen, you're just trying to figure like, alright, which thing did he fuck up? It's always something. Your special. They really want me like the special. Your special fires 4 more shots. I guess it's time to finally try out the charged volley.
Modified.
I just don't generally love the special. Sorry, Hermes.
So then I'll just keep waiting here, I guess. Where?
Oh, someone new.
Go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
I won't tell you my name, but I will give you a gift. Replenish all uses of Death Defiance. Oh my goodness. Restore 30% health in the next 5 chambers. 60% bonus damage for 10 encounters. You give like the best bonuses in the game. Hydrolite gold? There's a... Honestly, I'm really torn. I'm really torn, because obviously I could use my Death Defiance back. That's an entire half of a health bar. But... That's 150% health right there. That's 3 times the health bonus if you think about it. If you only think of Death Defiance as a health bonus, which isn't, it isn't exclusively, but this is 3 times as effective if I'm taking damage enough for it to matter. But I am here in the danger world where I die all the time. Let's see. 30% of 200 health is 60 health. So immediately I will gain almost 40 health by getting this just right now. And then if I lose up to 30% of my health, then I get it back. Like, there is not reliable healing in this game. I think I gotta take this.
Take care then.
I think I'll ultimately get more value out of that than the getting Death Defiance back. I'm amazed I'm saying that? Where are we? Chamber 29. I honestly don't really know how far Elysium goes. I'll have to check my videos and write down physical notes based on that. And I have a notebook for notes, but I have not established a notes page for Hades yet.
Amid Elysium's moss-covered chambers, carved of stone, stand untold numbers of eternal monuments in tribute to the greatest heroes which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
They're definitely waiting to reveal who he is. This is the part of the world dedicated to the greatest heroes in this entire mythology / history, because those two are often mixed in the past. They're definitely making him a question mark character because they want to reveal later who he is and have that be a big thing. Here was the normal path in there. Hope I made the right call. Zeus or money? I could use with more powers being filled in, honestly. In fact, my normal attack still isn't a thing. Can you make it chain lightning, please, Zeus? I have all these bonuses on my normal attack, but none of them are actually a normal boon. Oh no! I chose correctly. Unless I die in this room. Oh, butterflies.
Come back.
Fuck, I can't do enough damage. Shit. I can't do enough damage to the eyeballs fast enough when they're armored. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. This room is the death of me. Ah. Shit. Yes, it's dead. Okay. Just have to not die now. Oh god. Maybe a bigger ask than I want to be? There's a shield guy. We're ignoring him as long as possible. Oh, I hate that their fucking eyeballs are armored. Did I even get a kill there? Or did they both get a come back? God fucking damn it, this room. I hate this room. Breathe.
No, thanks.
Yeah, no, my build's pretty janky this run. The fact that I don't even have a boon on my attack yet is like a wreck. Like I have multiple bonuses on my normal attack, but none of them are like an actual boon. Like it doesn't have like chain lightning or some kind of cool effect or anything. So please let this be it. And please let me heal enough before the boss fight.
Dreadful, Zagreus. That place is doing you no favors, I can tell. Luckily, I'll do you favors aplenty.
Hey.
Yes. Chain lightning, please. Special causes lightning bolts to strike nearby foes. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. 81 cast damage that bounces. Shit, am I still gonna not get an attack? That doesn't seem very good. It's not as good as is it Artemis that has the bounce arrow? That's the great one. Because it carries over my attack damage and then increases it. It makes my arrow bounce between 3 targets, each one gaining 15% damage, so it does more damage. This one just hits an enemy, and then after I hit my enemy with my arrow attack, 15 damage chain lightning bounces between them. I think I want the cast to be stronger. At least because that does 80 damage, and then it bounces, and that bounce does 80 damage. That's what I'm looking for. Is I'm looking for the bounce itself to do the damage. I want the bounce to maintain the damage and snowball and be higher. I don't want it to stay low. Okay, I'm only getting 30% healing right now. God, I hope I'm far away from boss fights. I have some gems, but not a ton. But like, if I really get a lot of purple, I can make it all the way up to the 500 I'm looking for. So I think I'm gonna go for purple. Because getting a revive on every floor would suit me. Okay, so I'm healed. That's good. I think so. If I had died in that room, then I would have been like, well, clearly I was wrong about which thing I got. But since I didn't die, I can be like, haha, 30% health per room is the right call. Shit. What a stupid mistake to make. It is surprisingly hard to get the timing right every time. Fuck, I just like... Oh, did that not do damage? Fuck, I'm a wreck right now. Stop talking, just survive the room. Oh crap, someone's making them invulnerable. Did I hit it with the chain lightning, please? How'd they all take damage? It must have wandered around.
Not now.
Pointless chain lightning, go. Oh, it's only 18. Right, I gotta adjust my expectations. So I got 18 instead of 10, which is good, but obviously I'm a little spoiled by some of these boss encounter amounts of health. Wow, I really chose correctly with the 30% per room, because I'm suffering. No, I'm not gonna pick the challenge room, I'm gonna pick the heal me please room. Please. As much as I want the benefits of that challenge room, I'm struggling too much right now. I could use the... This is a 60% heal. I get 30% in this room, 30% in the next room. Oh, and bonus health. Or do I want an Ares attack? I can get these two together, but I can't get this into this. It's tempting to get this because it makes my 30% heal even stronger, although it only makes my 30% heal stronger by 8. So not the end of the world. Please give me an attack I like.
Boatman would come through and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
By the way, I want to point out that you constantly make choices to spurn a particular boon and be like, nah, no. Because you get a left or right door choice where one of them is a boon and you don't take it. You go by stores where you could afford a boon and you don't buy it. The gods only specifically get mad if they see you preferring another god over them in the moment when you have a literal choice between the two of them. Your attack inflicts doom. 50 attack. It might be worth it. Does this even count as a normal button? I don't think it does. No, it is. Okay, it is the proper slot. Yeah, I now officially finally have an attack boon. That's the main slot. It's not an amazing one, but it is plus 50 damage on every attack I do. That's not the worst. It's just not very flashy. It's also delayed. Is this the one made of nails? Oh, that's Norse.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
Yeah. Going here was always going to be a healing strategy, even if I didn't buy healing, because I get 30% coming in here, 30% going in there, so I'm going to be very healthy in the next room. Not full, but good. I just finished this, so money's not the biggest priority, so Ares, again? Just more Ares every room? This is the Ares run? Oh yeah. My build suddenly makes some sense. Like, just in time for me to probably die soon. You took some damage, didn't you? Yeah, but did that hit me or did I dodge? Where have my casts gone? Ah, shit. There they are. That's interesting. I think when you gain a charge of your call, the entire bottom of the screen flashes gold for a tiny second. The entire game is flashy enough that I've definitely missed it a few times, but it's still there. Just die already, buddy. The fight's over. You don't have a team.
Cries of battle.
You guys are only dangerous in groups.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your special also inflicts doom. Or deal more damage after death to fight. No, that's never happening. When you take damage, inflict doom on foes around you. 100. I just don't use the spec. I don't like the special. It doesn't feel like it does damage. It feels like I'm gonna flaccidly do a little damage to a bunch of people, but I don't know, maybe if it does doom, it'll feel more impactful, I guess. That's 60 damage on everybody. It never feels very impactful. Unless I do it as a shotgun blast into one person. But maybe it'll feel really cool now. I think health's better than a pomegranate. I'm kind of catching on to the idea that a pomegranate might be one of the worst choices, even though it's really appealing, because you're like, upgrade! And that sounds good. But the upgrade's not actually very weighty. If it increased the rarity, it'd be better, but it increases the level by 1, which is okay. I'll definitely take it. Like, there's nothing in this game that you don't want. It's just that the more I see all the other options and get used to them, the more I kind of acknowledge that it's not the best one. Hello. shit. Where's my casts? Where'd they go? There they are.
He's fully recovered.
Shit.
Can't do that.
There you go. Dude, I'm getting really brawly now. The gaps in my build that didn't make sense before are kind of filling in.
That's good.
Whew. This was sloppy, but it's kind of working now. Still pretty sloppy, I don't know. Money's pretty shit. I don't need healing for it, so I guess we'll take a palm. I can't afford a boon. Palm, wonderful.
Delicious.
Better special doom damage? 100 is not the worst. Stronger bounce damage. Or stronger hangover damage. I do like my electric shot a lot. Palmed up. Chamber 35. I think this is it. I think we're about to go to the boss fight that I've never beaten yet. Am I in a good state? I'm healthy, at least. I don't have a death defiance, but I'm healthy. My build started to kind of make sense. Oh yeah, that's a boss fight. Well, that's a good... this felt like it was kind of a train wreck, but I got exactly as far as I've ever been.
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
A lot of pride for a guy that fights 2-on-1.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
I'll have you know that the Bull of Minos, is it Asterius? He was brave enough to fight me alone. Theseus. He blocks a lot, that's annoying. Oh, shit. This fight's hard. Shit. Ow. Ow. It's just really hard to keep track of him. No!
Challenger destroyed.
I was dodging his spear, but I got hit by the axe. That's fucking hard. They're incredibly durable. Like, I had trouble with the bowl alone.
It's rather hard.
And then that guy comes in and he does his super long range attack where he can be off camera potentially. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, splitting my attention between two different enemies that each behave differently from each other. That is one of my blind spots.